Okay, go ahead and open up Photoshop. File new. You can obviously change the size of the canvas. I've got a few images already saved, so I'm going to start putting together a scene. I'm going to use the marquee tool, select and cut, drag it into my canvas, give it a name. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, duplicate layer, move it over. I want it to be a big panoramic view, so what I'm going to do is to flip it by going Edit, Transform and Flip horizontally. I'm going to try and match it up. There we go, perfect. Right, I'm happy with that. I'm going to merge these two into one layer, merge layers, and I'm happy with that. What you can do is to play around with the hue and saturation. So if you go to the image, adjustments, and any of these will be quite good, quite useful. I actually prefer hue and saturation. I want to bring out the blues. Yep, that looks fine. Okay, next thing is I want to bring in some image over here. Okay, I don't need the sky, so I'm going to use the marquee tool again, and I'm going to select this area. And move it into my canvas. Okay, I'm going to zoom out, Control minus or Command minus on a Mac. Okay, what I'm going to do is put a mask on this so I can actually paint the background over the top of this. So I'm going to drop the opacity down so I can still see a little bit of the background. And I'm going to use the mask tool, which is down here. And I'm going to click on this mask area. You must use a black color and use a brush tool, not a stupid shaped brush, a normal brush. And if I start painting over the background, you can see I'm actually bringing the background into it. Okay, so you can spend more time than me, but just quickly going over the background here. Okay, that looks okay. Push up the opacity again. Oops. There you go. Okay. So we've now got some water into our scene as well. I think I'm going to go and put some filters onto here to make it look rather strange. Liquify is always an exciting one. Obviously you can do what you want with the filters, there's loads, so just play around with them. Okay, that's fine. Right, now I'm going to go and add something else. I think we'll have a clock. Okay, I'm going to use the quick selection tool. Put your finger on shift and you should find it follows the picture. Okay, fine. Use the move tool, drag it into my picture. Obviously resize. The shortcut for resize is Control T or Command T. Okay, let's go ahead. That'll do. Okay, it's starting to look rather strange. I think I'm going to put some light behind that and try and make it look a bit more surrealist. So I'm going to make a new layer and I'm going to call it light. Choose a color. Let's make it orange. Choose a brush. Nice large brush, I think. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and paint all of this. Right, it might look a bit strange, but I'm going to go over here and apply soft light to it and see what happens. Okay, looks good. I think what I'll do is do the same over here, but a different color, so I'll call it, oops, let's call that one light 2 maybe. Let's choose a different color. Let's choose a brush. Nice large brush. This time I'm going to choose as overlay. Let's see what happens there. Okay, great. Starting to look quite weird. I think lastly we'll put some kind of a object over here, maybe a shoe. So again, for this one I'm going to use my quick selection tool. Okay, so I'm going to bring that into the image by using the move tool. Okay, it's always a good idea to name all your layers. Again, to resize it, so Control T. Oops. To maintain the proportions, always hold down Shift as you make it bigger or smaller. Okay, that looks about right. Yep. I think I'm going to actually make that a little bit smaller. Let's rotate. Flip horizontal. Okay. This time I think we'll add some black and white adjustments. Okay. You can tweak it over here. And there we have it.